It is time for our nightly check-in with Joe Borgia, Senior Vice President of Replay and Referee Operations, with us from Secaucus to discuss some of the plays you were wondering about from the playoff games tonight. Unusual play in Chicago, Joe. Cristiano Felicio tries to score the basket off a rebound, but there's a violation called, and there was some confusion about it. What was the reasoning?
Yeah, Matt, this is a play you don't see very often in the NBA, so we thought it would be a good one to talk about. And on the missed field goal here, you see Felicio, he's going to go up, but he grabs the rim with his left hand, and we call this a violation for illegal assist to score. So he's grabbing the rim, he's trying to use the rim, assisting himself to score the basket. So this was correctly ruled a violation. It's not a technical foul like a lot of times you see if a defender goes up to block a shot, a technical foul would call. Since this was an offensive player trying to score, this is a violation and not the technical foul.
Interesting that it's called illegal assist to score as opposed to just basket interference.
Yes, it is, but the basket interference would be when, part of the ball is in the cylinder, it's sitting on the rim. Since this one, it's clearly outside, right. It has nothing to do with that kind of violation.
All right, a couple plays from the Clippers-Jazz game that just concluded in Salt Lake City. You can see L.A. asking for a clear path foul on the play we're about to show you. Can you walk fans through what is I believe, one of the least understood rules in the game right now?
Well, there's a lot of different criteria goes with the clear path foul, and one of them is the ball and an offensive player have to be above the tip of free throw circle. And I think what you'll see here, DeAndre steals the ball. He is below the tip of circle when he is fouled. Now, if he had released the ball and the ball was above the tip of circle, Jamal looked like he would have been caught that pass easily and then been deprived an opportunity to score, then we would have had a clear path. But since DeAndre still had the ball in his hand below tip of circle, that negated the clear path foul.
That is such a tough one. Late in the same game, final few seconds, in fact, Boris Diaw on a catch and shoot was fouled, threw up a desperation three-pointer because players are so adept at this now. They hear the whistle, they want to get the ball up. It goes in, would have tied the game, but the basket was wiped out. And for so many fans who've seen guys get up these three-pointers because they're so smart about it now, take us through why that is not a continuation play as opposed to, say, some of the plays we see from James Harden, who's again, so good at figuring it out and getting the ball up on the rim.
Well, I think the James Harden type of plays, which many players are doing now, are coming over the screen, and the gather is almost simultaneous with the foul, and they do it so fast. Here, Boris catches the ball, and DeAndre fouls him really before he even takes the dribble. So there's no way Boris has gathered the ball to shoot. You have to have the ball to shoot, so you have to end your dribble. And you'll see on the slow motion here, foul. It's not even close where, the Harden-type plays are extremely quick and very close to when the player is gathering, so it looks more like a shot. This one, when I saw it live, I was pretty much like, there's no way this is continuation. It's like an afterthought.
That's because you're Joe Borgia. Of course you thought that.
That's because I sit here watching all these plays every night in slow motion. It's easy.
That's exactly right. Joe, on top of it, as always, good to talk to you. We'll talk soon.
You're welcome, Matt. Thanks for having me.
Joe Borgia with us from Secaucus, New Jersey.